Hey everybody, J.M. Mannion here at the NPC Photo Gym in Pittsburgh. I am here with your two-time Bikini Olympia champion,
Angelica Teixeira.
doing another Road to the Olympia.
Road to the Olympia. It's
Yeah.
time again.
Yes.
Oh my God, so excited.
Yes, we've been doing this, the Road to the Arnold, and
Yes.
like you can almost take up residency here.
I love this place. I'll come whenever you invite me.
Between here and Bev's Powerhouse Gym, right?
Yes, both places.
Yes.
That's my heart.
Like you have dual citizenship, you can have dual memberships.
Yes, oh yeah. Brazil, America, Bev's Gym, and NPC Photo Gym.
There we go. All right, so Angelica, this has been a crazy year since the Arnold, right?
Yes.
And now with the Olympia, it was pushed back to December. We were going to Las Vegas, now we're going to Orlando. So what are your thoughts on all this?
Wow.
Do you like it better being now that you're in Texas? Did it really make a difference whether it was going to be, Vegas or Orlando or anything?
Actually, it's a good change for me. It's a good change. First, I'm so grateful for the Olympia, still holding on and making all the adjustments, the IFBB Pro League, all the Olympia crew, changing everything. I can only imagine how hard it is to change place, change from Vegas to Orlando to make it happen for us. So super grateful. And when I heard okay, it's gonna be in Orlando, I was like, oh my God, because it's actually better for me. Because first, from Texas, it's a shorter flight, and the time zone is almost the same. It's just 1 hour difference. So it's not like 2 hours like Vegas. In Vegas, the weather is so dry. Every year when I get to Vegas, my physique kind of change a little bit because the weather is so different.
Right.
Super dry. So I feel that, I get drier and I can't really control my physique. It changes a little bit, so it takes a few days for my body to adjust.
Right.
And I feel that in Florida will be better for my physique.
It's more what you're used to, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Now, what is the humidity and stuff in Florida? What do you think it'll do to your hair?
I think it'll be fine. I don't have much of a hair problem, thank God.
Well, it's funny because
if I do the waves, then I don't know how it's gonna be. So I might think about.
Yeah, I hear a lot of the competitors. They say about Vegas, it messes up with their hair and everything. So
tell them everybody gonna be a mess, so it's okay.
It's okay.
We all in the same boat.
All right. Now I know this is a very important Olympia to you for a lot of reasons. And for those of you that are unaware of what she was going through going to the Arnold, we're not going to rehash that, but you can go back and find that out. She's documented it well enough and everything. Yeah. But you are more on just talking to you and seeing, you're more on a mission, I swear, for this Olympia than even the last couple, even though when you went for your second one and everything else.
Yes.
So what is the difference here? What is the mindset that you have at this point?
JM, like you said before, when I wanted to become a Miss Olympia, it was a goal, it was something that I wanted, it was a dream, and then I became the Miss Olympia. After that, fighting to keep my title in 2018 was super special, but when I lost my title last year, it was something devastating for me. We spoke about it, this title so important. I know it's important to every competitor, and it's a dream of everyone. But I really took this title, as someone that I became, and in a way of representing the sport, in a way of being there for the other competitors, welcoming, all the new competitors to the federation, to the NPC.
Right.
I felt that, it gave me the power to be able to do that. So when I lost, I was like, oh my God, Of course, for me was something that really, messed with me. So since last year, I was like, no, I'm gonna improve myself. I'm gonna get better. And for the Arnold, I came in better. I got all the judges' feedback. I know that I wasn't my 100% on the Olympic stage. So that's why. So I feel that I lost to myself. And I wasn't proud on the Olympic stage. I wasn't feeling my 100%.
Well, one thing I want to say is with the adversity you were facing leading up to the Arnold, which you could have just bowed out.
Yes.
Anybody could have.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, you didn't use that as an excuse.
No. no.
Because you chose to still compete.
It was the opposite. I fought
Right.
harder. Yeah, we can say I had my father-in-law that's like a father for me, because me and my husband, we together for 18 years. And when I started my prep for the Arnold, everything was great. And then we found out that he had cancer. And it was devastating. I always had Marco with me. And he had to go to Brazil, so I did my prep, like more than half of my prep just by myself, doing
Right.
everything by myself in US. And, having my family there, being through this by themselves. But he asked me, stay, go and win this. You're going to win. So,
Right.
he wanted me to win the Arnold, and he gave me so much strength.
Right.
And, talking on FaceTime every day. And he was like, no, you can do this. And then after the Arnold, you come and stay with us.
Right.
I didn't win, but when I went after the Arnold, he was like, I know you're going to win the Olympia. It wasn't supposed, at the Arnold, you just came to say, hey, I improved, I'm better, I can do this. And
Right.
now for the Olympia, you're going to get it. But we ended up losing him a few months ago, and it was
The irony
so
is,
tough.
if this was any normal year, that was the week of the that would be the week of the Olympia.
Yes, would be the week of the Olympia.
Right.
You'd
But-
be, yeah.
So if there's any, I don't want to say silver, but there's any consolation, it's the fact that the Olympia is in December now, at this point, because at that point, I know that there's no way you would have been able to do the Olympia.
No, I would, you know me.
Right.
I love the sport, this is, who I am, but family is everything for
Right.
me. I'll never, leave my family in this situation. I would withdraw and fly straight to Brazil
Right.
to stay with my family. But thank God it's in December, so it was a great change. And God willing, I'll win the Olympia this year. I'll get my title back, and on stage, I'll give honor to my father-in-law.
Right.
Because I feel his strength.
Good. Now, you are heading into the Battle of Texas,
Yes.
okay? And a lot of people are wondering why.
I know, yeah. It's just, I don't win a show since 2018, JM. It's been a while. I know I'm up there on the ranks, and because I just do the main shows, the Arnold,
Right.
the Olympia, because I won the Olympia in 2018, the Asia Grand Prix right after, and then I just did the Olympia in 2019, and I got third place.
Right.
And then I didn't do any shows, I just did the Arnold, and I got second. So, and also it's like, it's my backyard. It's like 1 hour from my house.
Right.
So it's right there. And Battle of Texas is a super special show for me, because I've been there doing appearance for Freddie and Sheila
Right.
for 4 years already. So I was there like many times. So I know them, I know the people that work there, I know the state. So it has a special meaning for me. And because now I live in Texas, it's
Right.
my home now. And I have like a huge fan base,
Right.
building in Texas. They all want to see me compete.
Right.
Some people, even more, this is more challenging to get to the Olympia to watch me.
Right.
So I was like, try to grow the sport here too, because it helps. And bring people to watch me. All my friends from years ago, because I used to live in Texas
Right.
when I first moved from Brazil. So I was there for 1 year. So we have many years from 11 years ago.
Right.
And they kind of like, oh, what do you do? And like, oh, I want to watch you. How
Yeah.
do I do? So they're going to come and watch me on stage.
Yes.
So, and also, of course, great warm-up for the Olympia. Great way to experience a different, change a few things to see how it looks.
Right.
Because you don't want to risk changing anything for the old. It's, it's too risky. But maybe, doing a few things different for the Battle of Texas to get judges' feedback.
Right.
And it's a great panel of judges. Tyler Mann will be judging, so why not?
Right.
Great warm-up, great way to get feedback and to get the nerves out.
Right.
So for the Olympia, I'll just be, okay, let's do this.
Yeah, there we go. All right. So you've been going to a lot of contests in Texas,
Yes.
especially now that you're down there. And you were at the Battle in the Desert. We were in San Marcos, right? So, and I had you do an interview with Ashley Kaltwasser after she won the 3-time Bikini Olympia champion. I thought it'd be interesting to get you and her. But what Angelica didn't know is it was actually a setup. And her husband Marco did know, which she wasn't happy to find out afterwards, but so I had them interviewing, and I knew in my mind that at one point I'm just going to go right in the middle, grab the microphone, and ask them who's going to win.
He just jumped inside. He just walked.
And you
in
wonder why
like,
Marco was filming.
Yes, it's like you told him. He never
Yes.
told me that.
Yes.
Marco, I got you. When I get home.
Let me just tell. No, but wait. When I grabbed the microphone and I said, "Okay, I've known you two long enough. Let's just cut to the chase." Who's going?
Yeah.
Both of you gave me the look like, "Oh, you're dead."
Yeah.
Right now, at that moment, you both.
And Ashley said, "Here comes the spicy."
Yes.
The spicy questions.
Yes.
That's what she said. It was so funny.
But even she looked at me like, and you went like, you gave me the eyes. You gave me the eyes.
Here comes JM. Oh
Yeah.
my God, with his spicy questions.
And I literally put you two on the spot.
Yeah.
And you two were trying to be so nice to each other, and I
Yeah.
wasn't letting you have it.
No, you were like, I was like, oh, I look up to Ashley a lot, and Ashley was like, I think Angelica has more chance to win in the end. JM was like, come on.
And then
but you
Angelica's
don't
like,
wanna win,
well,
but
maybe
come
we
on,
tie. I go,
no."
there is no ties.
Yes.
There is no ties.
Like, yeah, maybe we tie and no ties. Who's gonna win? I'm like, oh my God.
I have to admit, I enjoyed it. I know people enjoyed the video. I know you two at first did not enjoy it.
Yeah, no, but later it was funny.
I've basically known you two the same amount of time. I've known Ashley a year longer than you.
Yeah.
But I just could not resist. And to me, the look that each one of you gave me when I looked in between you two
Right.
made it worthwhile for me.
He was like,
You were really trying to be PC.
yeah, PC.
And so was she.
PC.
So was she. And I just kept
Yeah.
pushing you two.
Yes,
You two finally gave your answers.
yes.
So.
What did I say? You have 3. JM was like, who's gonna win? She's like, oh. And then I was like, you know what? Okay, let's come to a point. You have 3, I have 2. So let me get 3.
Yes.
So we can, 3-3.
Yeah, so, I have to say, that was one of my more fun interviews.
It was a good one. If you guys didn't watch, go watch.
No, it's when we turned the camera off, they were both a little peeved at me, in all honesty. Come on.
That's true.
It was a setup that neither one of them were happy
We're
about.
like, JM, why you do that?
Yes, yeah. Don't act like she's like she is on camera right now. No, she was not really happy with me at that particular time.
No.
Neither was Ashley. But I can live
What
with
a
that.
situation.
How could I not? You have 5 Olympias standing there.
Yes.
5 Bikini
It was
Olympias.
a good, yeah. You had to take some advantage of that.
Yes, I did. And the fact that as long as you two have known me, you didn't really think that I would not jump in the middle of you two.
I thought, no, not really.
Well, neither did she.
I thought you would just, let it go.
Listen, it was a very good interview to that point.
It was.
You and her. Yes, it
Yes,
was. I made
yes.
sure you got all the points covered.
Yes.
And just as I knew you were going to start wrapping it up,
You came in.
I came striding right in there
were
and
like,
grabbed that
boom.
microphone. We seem to have fun interviews like that, like the interview we just did at San Antonio.
With Kimuro?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And Lucy.
Paul
yeah.
Kimura.
Yeah.
Coach, I love you, but I don't know if he loves you, okay?
Yeah. So I use Angelica a lot for the other Brazilian competitors that aren't fluent in English.
Yes,
So
translate.
with Lucia winning and everything, that was good.
Yes.
That was a funny interview too.
That was a super funny one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you need to go back and watch that one too.
And I think this one is funny too. Just became funny too.
Yes. So, all right. Anything else that you want to throw out there to anybody before we end up in Orlando in how many days now? Because it's very close.
Now it's 3 weeks and a half. Oh my God, it's coming by like this, and I can't wait.
Yes.
I'm ready for that. So, and I just want to thank everyone because the support has been amazing. Like every year, you guys on social media, text messages, all my friends, everyone that follows my journey for 8 years, 8 seasons competing.
Yeah.
It's been 37 competitions. So you guys have been amazing, giving me support, believing in me even when sometimes I don't. And you guys, like after I lost my title last year, you guys know you're gonna get it back, you're gonna get it back. So I feel that good energy. And you guys just motivate me and, make me work harder. So thank you so much and let's do this. Obrigada, todo mundo do Brasil, pelo amor, pelo suporte, por estar sempre comigo, acompanhando a minha jornada e por todo o carinho aí. Estamos quase lá. Vamos com tudo, gente.
You know, I was going to say that.
Yeah, it was gonna.
I was going to say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now that you said it,
now
okay.
he's fluent in Portuguese.
Yes.
Because you are already a Brazilian, half Brazilian.
All right, so we will see you all in Orlando very, very soon. Jaya Mannion,
Angelica Teixeira.
signing out for NPCNewsOnline.com.